What a move by Howie Roseman! Whoa! Dallas still stinks. You're right the way, King Dingbat here, and what a move by Howie Roseman is right. It is Howie Vision. We're all just living in it, and it feels good. You know what I mean? Today, the Eagles with another huge move. Most of you guys already know, but if you don't because you've been living on Mars or on the moon, or like me, have been in a dentist office for the last 3 hours, the Eagles go out and sign former 49ers safety, JAQUISKI TARTT. Whew. I said his name right. You do not know how hard it is for me to pronounce his name right now when half my face is numb. Half my face is numb. I literally just came from the dentist office. Today, I walk in the dentist office thinking it'd be a nice, easy Friday. Sit down. 5 seconds later, it gets announced the Eagles sign JAQUISKI TARTT. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then boom, they gotta do a root canal on me. Right? They had to fix an old root canal that was messed up by another dentist office. Whatever. So, half the face is numb. Half the face is numb. But I'm saying, you know what? It don't matter. I have to put this video out. I can't wait any longer. So here we go. That's why, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, because even when our face is half numb and I'm all, you can't miss a video. I'm still going to put out a video. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double check, double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subbed up. So, this has been crazy. I cannot talk right now. Okay? JAQUISKI TARTT. It is so hard for me to say that name with a numb face. It really, really is. But today, the Eagles go out and, you know, here's a report by Jeff McClain reported this. Pound Eagles have agreed to terms with safety JAQUISKI TARTT. I had to say his name. JAQUISKI. Very hard to say his name when your face is numb. Now, JAQUISKI TARTT, he's 30 years old, was drafted in 2015, round 2, pick 46. Last year he had 42 tackles, 1 pass deflection, and really, to me, he's a solid player. Now, he's had some injuries in the past. You look at 2017, he only played 9 games. 2018, he played in 8. 2020, he played in 7. But last year, he played in 14 games. And this is a tremendous signing by the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? This is a tremendous signing by the Eagles. And why do I say that? Well, one, we've talked about it. The Eagles need a safety upgrade. They needed more depth at safety, okay? And I'm going to say this right now. Tartt is coming in to start. He's going to come in and he is going to start this year. The question is will he beat out Marcus Epps or will he beat out Anthony Harris? I think he's going to beat out Anthony Harris. I actually think he's going to start over Anthony Harris. But, I mean, we'll see. But listen, most people know this guy from the NFC Championship game, dropping that interception. He had to catch it. It was a total mistake by him. But, you know, he's so much more than that. This is a very solid pickup by the Philadelphia Eagles. A very solid pickup. God, I can't talk. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. This is crazy. I can't feel crap. Can't feel nothing. It's brutal. Of course they sign him when I'm in the dentist office. It's just my luck. But anyways, this kid is a solid player. Now, he may not be Jesse Bates, an all-pro type guy, but for this year, to come in and play 1 year, I think it's a tremendous pickup by the Philadelphia Eagles. Not only that, he was also James Bradbury's teammate in college. Did that have anything to do with him coming to Philly for 1 year? I think he's going to have a chance to start, and I think this is a solid pickup. Okay, this isn't like you may not be getting an all-pro, but you're getting a guy that played, I think, over 80% of the snaps last year for the 49ers. And there was something interesting, and it was on Bleeding Green Nation, and they were talking about a 49, I guess it was 49ers Nation, some article that was written by there, and there were 49ers were talking about Tartt, and they were talking about, I'm not saying his first name because I can't speak, but they were talking about Tartt, and they were talking about how they were saying this could be the biggest loss for the 49ers this offseason. So here's what they said. It's pretty interesting. They said one thing that cannot be disputed is the statistical splits, oh my God, I can't talk, for the 49ers defense with Tartt on the field versus Tartt off the field over the last couple seasons. Here are some numbers from the 49ers defense when Tartt plays over 50% of the defensive snaps since 2019. Points per game when he plays, 18.8. Total yards allowed per game, 289.5. Passing yards allowed per game, 185.3. Now let's compare that to when Tartt is not on the field more than 50% of the snaps. Points per game goes up to 26.4. Total yards per game go up to 331.5. Passing yards per game goes up to 223.3. That's over a touchdown difference with him out there compared to when he's not, which is a massive point swing in the NFL. Tartt might not give you flashy highlight reels that so many fans seem to desire, but what he will give you is a level of dependability that is extremely difficult to replace at the highest level of professional football. I don't think that you can give a more credit to a guy than what we just read right there. What they're saying is that he's dependable, that he's going to go out there and he's going to play. And when he's on the field, he makes a difference. May not always be flashy, may not be a highlight reel type thing, but he gets the job done. This is a tremendous signing by the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's only 1 year, and it's not going to solve our safety problem long term. We'll have to deal with that next year. But for a bridge safety this year, for a guy that could give you something for 1 year, I think this is a tremendous value. We've talked about safeties and upgrading that spot. I like Marcus Epps. I think he could play. I really think that you got to watch him replace Anthony Harris, because I think Anthony Harris is a little older, and I think it could be a possibility that he starts for him. But this is a kid that could play both sides, both safety positions, right? He can play in the box, he can play free safety. You can move him all around. So I really like this move, and I'm telling you right now, I'm expecting this kid to come in and start this year. I definitely expect him to start. And this was probably the biggest need that the Eagles had left. Really was. I mean, the corner first, they took care of that with Bradbury. Now they get this kid. This is an exciting defense. This team really, they don't have any really big, gaping, giant holes, right? Barring injury, which you can say about every team. But they don't have a lot of giant holes right now. Pause. But I don't think they're done yet. I don't even think they're done yet. I think there's one more position you got to watch out for next, and that is the running back position. I still think that the Eagles are going to upgrade that running back position, and I don't mean in terms of getting somebody better than Miles or even Kenneth Gainwell, but I think you got to get a bigger back. Maybe even there are talks now that maybe even Jordan Howard could be considered to come back for a third stint with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm okay with that too. But the Eagles do need a physical big back, a short yardage back. And so I expect them to go out and get somebody. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a big move. It doesn't have to be a flashy move. But it's going to be a solid depth move. That I expect. This today, it may not be the flashy move that like the Bradbury signing was, or the Hassan Reddick. This is just a very good, very solid move that you're getting a legitimate guy who I think is going to come in and challenge for a starting spot. So I think the Eagles did a great job. I'm looking at running back as the next position that they're gonna try to upgrade and add depth to. But we will see. I usually do a live streams when they have a signing like this. I like to do a video, then do a live stream. There's no way I could do one tonight. I can barely talk. I'm gonna go take pain meds, and I'm not somebody you want to see on screen on pain meds. It could be pretty sad. I'll probably pass out. But tomorrow, we'll have the Philly Shakedown podcast on Joey Shake's channel, and I will be doing a live stream during the day at some point on my channel when I feel a little bit better and I can talk and move my face. But I'm sorry that this came out so much later than I normally would put it out. I was stuck at the dentist's office. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. JAQUISKI Tartt. JAQUISKI. I can't speak right now. My mouth is numb. This is gonna be one hard video to make, but if you get this far, I guess you heard it. JAQUISKI. I can't speak. My mouth is numb. JAQUISKI. Denzel washing out.